This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about DJ Khaled and Bryson Tiller. DJ Khaled does not care about anybody he does music with. Bryson Tiller says he didn't care about his depression. You know, Bryson Tiller was really going through something. And he voiced this to Khaled, hoping that he could have some advice or something. And Khaled told him, he had told Khaled, I'm not in the ideal place to take on this project. And, you know, I really don't want to do this. And instead of empathizing with him and walking him through it, he said, hey, if you go listen, he says, nah, man, you just got to put it in the music. Because he needed that feature from Bryson Tiller at the time with Rihanna. I think it was for Wild Things. And he says, if you listen to the Major Key album, I'm going to be all right. I told him before we did it, he was like, yo, I need a song. This is when I'm super buzzing, you know, because he had just come out with Don't, right? He says, I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not in the right place. I'm depressed. I got all types of stuff going on. And Khaled said, just put in the music. Every time I listen to I'm Gonna Be All Right, I cringe. Oh, no, that's a different song. I cringe so hard because I'm like, man, this is not who I am. He eventually ended up bringing me Wild Thoughts. He didn't really care. He said, put in the music, blah, blah, blah. He only cares about, but listen, man, Khaled only cares about himself, okay? He pretends to care about people. He doesn't care about anybody but himself and his family. And he needs everybody else. Excuse me, I gasped for a second. So then Khaled has, this matches another story from 2022 where Khaled was recalling an intense story of tracking down Bryson Tiller, you know? Like, Khaled's a POS, man. He says he has a gate. I'm flashing my lights, honking my horn, sending texts. Nobody's replying. He said, you think I'm playing with this stuff? He said, you think I'm playing with this stuff? One thing about me, you already know I don't play no games. Like, Khaled will, like, harass you to get what he needs. I've experienced this. I've worked with Khaled. He has been relentless with me. And you think, okay, I have an ally. I'm gonna do this favor for Khaled. I've done favors. Believe it or not, go do your history on me. From 2008 and 2000, I would say 2007 to 2009, I worked with Khaled, okay? Especially when Ace Hood was around. He had an artist named Red Rum. And Khaled, he was trying to, like, get into doing, like, more internet stuff around that time, right? So I was working closely with him. He would track me down. He did a few small favors for me. Nothing big. Nothing amounting to what I did for him, right? And you realize after a minute, I had to stop messing with him in 2009, at the end of 2009, because I was like, this is a one-sided friendship here, you know? He still owes me $2,500. I just think it's ridiculous that this man is a multimillionaire and owed me $2,500. You know, it's not like I needed to pay my rent or anything. It was the mere fact that I did the work already, and it's an insult. Like, what? You think you could just not? He still hasn't paid me to this day. Okay, to this day. I've told the story before. He even put on a show one day when I showed up for the money. He said, oh, the checks are locked in here and my assistant has the key. And he took an axe out like he was going to break the cabinet. I should have let him break the cabinet. I was so dumb. This guy is a performance artist, okay? Bryson Tiller, I know exactly what you're talking about, okay? Then we got Suge Knight. You know, Suge Knight just can't, shut up, okay? Ever since Pac died, he's had these wild allegations about everybody. Sometimes he would allude that Pac's still alive and he faked his death. He says a lot of things people be. He's saying that Diddy is an FBI informant. If Diddy was an FBI informant, he wouldn't be getting investigated. Okay. There's a lot of things people don't be knowing. Everybody gets judged differently. He says it shouldn't be a gray area when it comes to doing something right, doing something positive, doing something for the community. That being said, Puffy's been an FBI informant forever, as they would say. That's why it's different when it comes to him. Maybe he had ties to them. Maybe he gave him some for a while, but obviously that relationship has gone sour, right? If it's true. He said, my first reaction is not the reaction I thought I would have when it came to Puffy. I thought it'd be a reaction, like he got what he got coming, because everybody knows what's been going on with him. My reaction was actually different, because the first thing that came to my mind is he has his sons, his daughters. My reaction was first about the kids. Aw, big teddy bear over here. Okay, this is a guy who ran somebody over and killed him. Okay, that's why he's in jail. This guy's a savage, bro. Okay, let's not think that Suge has some kind of heart here. He took a man from his children. Okay, this guy he's a power-hungry person. Got to taste that power, and never wanted to relinquish it. Even 16 years, I mean, he really lost all this power. After Pac died, it was like downhill from there. Snoop left. But, it's just, I don't know. Suge Knight is a joke, bro. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you in the next one.